drag updates. Okay, the next one on pan start, on pan update, and on pan end. These are class we have to using. The next we are giving on the example over here. That is the modify the allow world application to include gestures detection features and try to understand the concept. Okay, here I'll giving the over the example over here body center we always a class you have to using on the stateless and stateless or a stateful widgets over there we're creating on the child. Okay, we have to using the only one fingertip, so you using the child. Here I'll giving the classes of the gesture deductor, and we have to I'm using on the on tap process. Okay, on tap colon before the semicolons or a curly braces I'm using the context what is the content we want. Okay, clear. So underscore show dialog each in a bracket we have to context in a child we have to using on the text on allow world. If I am touching in my mobile screen, if it will be showed on the allow world screen in my screen. Okay, so this is the concept. This is a syntax of if you are using on the on tap or a gesture deductor. Each and every classes we have to using through in between the gesture classes or a gesture deductor. Okay, and change the body content of my home page widgets. Okay, in it will be using this particular coding in my home page. The next one is here I will giving observe the here after gesture deductor widgets above the text widgets with this hierarchy captured the on tab event, then finally shown the dialog window. Okay, first I'm using implementing the underscore show dialog. Before our example I will show in the body structure, right? So underscore show dialog function to present a dialog when user taps the hello world message. Okay, when I will touching in my mobile phone, in that time the hello world messages will be shown in my screen. Okay, next one it uses the generic show dialog, otherwise we have to using the alert dialog widgets. These are two different widgets we have to using on the Flutter. The first one is the generic show dialog and second one is the alert dialog widgets. These two dialogues we have to creating a new dialog widgets. Okay, if I'm using a dialog widget pop-up message, for example pop-up message. Okay, here I'll giving the example over here. User defined function I'm using the underscore show dialog. We have to using the build function in context. Okay, for example here show return alert dialog. Here creating on the one classes alert dialog and title I will giving on the one text message that is called the message, that is my app bar. And next one is the content. In after the app bar I will showing the hello world messages over here. And next what are the action it will be performed over in my message hello world. Okay, the action I will create the new widgets over here, new flat button. If I want only one button over there, so in the child I will using the new text is called the close on press navigator dot of context dot pop. Is this particular coding will be shown on if I'm touching that particular on press in my button, the hello world message will be shown in my home screen. That is the thing over here. Okay, this particular coding will be shown like this. Okay, in before this message will be shown up, I will pressing on the one button. Here I will creating the one button flat button I will creating over here, new widgets I will creating over here. Okay, if I'm touching that particular button, this pop-up message will be opened. Okay, message is my bar, it's the app bar message, it's a title, and next hello world is a it my text, and close is a close button. If I am touching the close, the particular pop-up message will be closed. Okay, this is the example over the uh, gestures, right? Okay, the Flutter also providing a low level gestures also. Okay, that is called the pointer down event, pointer move event, pointer up event, pointer cancel event. Okay, these are the things we have to using on the listener widgets. Okay, if I am using the listener widgets means yeah I will using these classes over in my coding. Okay, in advanced these are the advanced gestures we have to using on the specific widgets. Okay, dismissible is called the dismiss the widgets, and draggable is also called the moving the widgets. In long press, draggable means you have to move the widgets, the parent widgets also draggable. Okay, if I'm dragging some app means it will be a moving on the 2 or 3, and say it multiple apps will be dragging over in my long press. Okay, drag target means it's a draggable, which is the accept what the app you have to dragging over in your screen. Okay, ignoring pointer will be calling off children from the gestures detector. We have to use in the process of in my screen. If I'm giving the each and everything, we'll having a practical sessions. So then next, these are the advanced. We have to sometimes it will be on, otherwise it will be don't. Okay, for example, if I am using the 3 finger or in my mobile phone, it's a dragging over top to bottom, I will taking a screenshot, right? These are the advanced widgets.